back to this episode of Coach's Corner. I'm the coach, Tyler Munt, and on this week's episode, we'll be exploring the features of the new Husqvarna X150E. To help us out this week, we have Dan Brown. Dan Brown is a product expert here at Esch. He's been working here for over 15 years and is currently an outside sales rep. If you're unfamiliar with Soff-Cut, Soff-Cut is a saw that allows you to get on early in the green zone and get those control joints in to help prevent random cracking. Dan, if you could touch on the differences between the Husqvarna X150E and the original X150 Brawler and what difference there is.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. So the differences between the X150E that we have shown here as well as the X150 Brawler that we've all become accustomed to. A few different points are, one, this is an electric motor versus when you have a gas motor. So electric motor is going to be very smooth cutting. You don't have the vibration like you do from a gas motor. So with that, you have a smoother, cleaner cut. Obviously with soft cutting, it's green concrete. It's real soft. So if you eliminate those vibrations, you have a much better cut and a finished product after you get done. The other is just from a maintenance standpoint. So with eliminating the gas motor, you don't have filters that you're changing, fuel filters, bad gas, gas that's been sitting around for a while. With this, it's plug and play. So you have 230 volt motor, you plug that in, literally away you go. Works real well, especially for an indoor application where you have emissions from a gas motor. This, if you have your generator outside, you have no emissions and a nice clean cut.
Thanks for that information, Dan. Do you mind touching on what you would need to get set up to use this saw for cutting a driveway, for generator size, what type of vacuum you're going to need, and what you're going to need for an extension cord to run properly? All
right, to get started with cutting, first thing we're going to cover is power requirements. So on the cord size, on a 100-foot cord, you want to be running a 10 gauge cord. On a 50-foot cord, you can run 12 gauge. As far as power requirements, if you've got house power, grate, or a turtle, you can plug into it. Otherwise, if you're running it off a generator, a 6500 or 6000 watt generator is sufficient to run this. Again, it's 230 volt single phase, so you should be able to plug right into it, and away you go. The other thing we want to touch on is with soft cutting, whether it's green or next day, is you want to be running dust control. We've got our Esch vac that puts out 150 CFM. We've tested it with the Brawler saw here, both electric and gas. It meets the OSHA silica standard, and so you're covered there. You plug into the side port, hook that up, turn on the vacuum, and away you go. You got dust-free cutting without any issues there.
Seems like power is an important part. Do you want to talk about why having the right kind of power is important for this saw?
So if we don't have the right power going to the saw itself, we're going to have issues with the motor. It is a tried and true motor, but when we don't have the right power, you can be replacing motor. So something that we want to make sure that we have in place is good power source coming from a quality generator, right power cord running to the saw, and with that, you have trouble-free issues. So with soft cutting with gas or electric, the key to a soft cut saw is making sure your blade block is in good working condition. And what I mean by that is that the plungers on the front side and back side of the blade block are free and free moving. So before you start your cut, you want to make sure that you can lift up, the plunger in the front springs up and down, returns back. Same with the rear one. After a day of cutting, you want to make sure everything is clean in there. So clean out the inside of the blade block with a brush, get all the dust out of there, make sure those pointers are free, and you will have easy quality cuts out of your saw.
So special thanks to Dan Brown helping us tackle this new product from Husqvarna. Thanks for watching this episode of Coach's Corner. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video.